I have another little thing to add to the story. I told you guys.
Okay, well, we're back, everybody. Welcome back to the Electronaut Show. It's currently a billion degrees in the recording room. It's 80 degrees. It's been 80 degrees all day, and Andrew has something to talk about.
So about that girl from my work who hated me.
Yeah.
So another thing is because I'm like white as chalk, and she's this like girl who like swears that like white people breathing is race oxygen that like a black family could breathe. Like that sounds like something I could genuinely hear her talking about, right? So something I found very comedic was that we had the same initials, and when you work at a fast food place, like you frequently have to put your initials places to like say that like, oh, I'm the person who like checked this before putting it in the fridge or whatever, right?
Uh huh.
And so it would get confusing because we would both have A.S. as our initials. So my bosses made her just put like an A because it was confusing, and so she got pissed off because like she basically didn't get to put her initials because I stole her initials as like because I'm like white as it was just so funny to me, and I could tell like whenever she was writing her initials, she was like pissed at me.
Dude,
It
fuck
was so
this shit.
funny.
Fucking goddamn bullshit. Fuck.
And their fucking initials.
Why do I have to only put one letter down?
She would also talk about how like she would like date all these people, and I'm like, no, you did not. You are ugly as like a mule's
skin.
ass.
You're
Yeah,
fat and you're a dick.
she was talking about how she had like this affair with this guy from Korea.
An
and, like,
affair?
he got some girl pregnant over there, so he had to marry them. Like, marry the girl. I'm like, no, you were not involved in that.
Yeah. I think that's a lie. I think someone left you.
Honestly, I don't even think that person was Korean. I don't think that person was real. It's probably
Yeah,
like,
it's a fictionated. It's some anime she was watching.
it's as real as David's Audi belly button.
Yeah. Which is, you know what? How do belly buttons even fucking work? I mean, like they cut off the thingy and then you put the little clip on it, and then what? How does it go inwards?
Basically, your body has the inward thing, and it's the umbilical cord that's something completely separate. When they cut off the umbilical enough the whole thing, they're just waiting for it to fall off.
Okay. Because I saw a picture of that. I saw a picture of like a kid with an umbilical cord, and I was like, how does that work?
Didn't like Manny still have his like umbilical cord till he was like 3?
No. Excuse me.
Alex, do you know how to drive?
I no. I mean I do, but I don't because I have a stress condition. You fucking dillweed.
Never mind. I was gonna ask David to teach me, but he doesn't have his license yet. David, how pissed would you be if I like got my license before you?
I would be pretty fucking mad, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yes.
Would you? Okay, well, like, what exactly would be like the most insulting thing about it?
If you just, I don't know, if you just got it down faster. Yeah.
It does not honestly seem that hard, and honestly, since I took my test.
It was kinda stressful.
Driving is not that hard and shit like that, and like you got to get used to your car. Cause like my dad,
Yeah.
I have the fucking
What?
Challenger, but I'd like to drive the Kia.
The most
I'm a
stressful part
fucking
about
baby.
driving is other people.
Yeah.
Honestly, no, but here's the thing. I'm less worried about freeways, just cause like I know everyone else is just going forward, and there's no like bullshit about like people like crosswalks and shit. Like I
Yeah.
know I don't have to deal with that shit, so that seems like more calming. And the only part of a freeway that scares me is like getting on, but that's only cause like I'm afraid that while I'm on the street trying to go onto the ramp, someone's gonna like T-bone me.
Yeah, and then like getting off too, like you missed it, you missed it.
I know that shit seems so stressful when like you're
Yeah,
driving.
but
you're
like
trying to
when
make
you
it to
just
the exit.
yeah, but
Someone's
like
blocking you.
yeah, but
they're
like
yelling, you missed it.
you blew it. Also, wait, Dave, Andrew, I had something similar happen. But she's like this nasty, rotten, fucking like prune. Like her skin was fucking like Donald Trump orange, and she was like promoted to manager from some other store that closed, and she's definitely the reason why that store closed. She was like an ambassador, which is what I was, and so that just means that you're a regular ass employee. But she was like promoted to manager, right? And so she had to do all the manager things, like she had manager functions, and so
Honestly, Caesar, that role was kind of dope.
yeah, Caesar, that was fucking awesome. I was about to comment on that.
Mm-hmm.
But so the thing was that she didn't know what she was doing, and she'd boss everyone around like she did, and like she pissed me off so much. Like she's like, "Oh, you have to do this and that," and I was like, "I've been working here longer than you," and fucking she would like tell me all this bullshit, and she had no idea how to do anything. And I remember one time I was on the register, and then she was like, I was like, "Oh, MOD up front for an exchange and shit like that, right?" So like she had to
I got
fucking
ganged up, son.
She's gonna get good.
You know what?
So-
I honestly
You know
would
what?
have. I would have screamed right there. I'm gonna be honest. Like if
It is
that
what it
hon-
is.
I would have shit my pants. I would
I
have.
would have been so pissed if I was playing like Elden Ring and I went through a fog door and immediately got like teamed up by like fucking like 6 different skeletons.
I can confirm that would have happened.
How's Elden Ring? I want to play it.
I haven't been playing it. I'm too lazy to play it right now.
I was sitting next to Andrew. It was like 3 a.m. one time, and Andrew was playing
yeah.
Elden Ring, and
You know what we could do? We could all play Halo together.
Wow.
I can't play Halo unless I drag my PC outside.
Yeah. We can play later, but remember the rule of no like shooty games on the channel.
I'm
That's a
fine.
rule.
Yeah, it's a rule. Like no Fortnite, no Call of Duty, no like
Well,
Apex Legends. I know, but
Bioshock has
Bioshock, yeah,
Bioshock.
that's different. GTA has
Saying, like,
GTA has
generic
guns in
shooter
it.
Games, like the kind of shooter games that aren't really interesting to watch.
Yeah, and I think Halo kind of
Well,
falls
so-
into that because it's more of a play with friends kind of deal instead of a watch.
Whoa. What about the campaign?
Campaign is different. It's the campaign. It's not like fucking shooty Magoo.
That is a long fucking sword.
It
That-
really
I think
is.
that's why it's called a longsword. You fucking
I think it's
dilt.
called something's halberd.
Yeah, a halberd. No, a halberd
It's
is
not
a
a halberd.
halberd is
No,
the
but
thing
it
with the
should-
stick at the top.
You guys are talking
No,
about
it's
Dilbert.
it's a two-handed.
Dilbert.
It's a German term.
Did you guys know that a lightsaber is a two-handed weapon?
No.
No.
No,
Okay, let me ask you this: and how come Ahsoka uses one hand on each?
because she has smaller lightsabers
Because she's wrong.
for two-handed lightsaber combat. You fucking loser. I thought you were the Star Wars boy. How come I know more than you?
I know way more about Star Wars than you ever will, Alex. Don't even test me.
I don't fucking think so. I've been studying. A girl I was
Do you
talking
know
to
how
made me
many
study.
times I've watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
You
I've
know.
watched it 13 times over. I'm currently on my 14th run.
Well, that's
I
good.
got
That's
it.
that's good.
Season
That's
three
good
right
for you. But I'm watching Star Wars Explained, and I'm learning all the lore and everything
yeah,
and how
dude,
the shit on how that works.
I've been watching. Was it Generation
Alright, put a fucking boxing ring bell like ding ding.
And so
Sucks.
I know the depths of like the Star Wars knowledge.
Yes.
Okay.
Talking
What
about
shoes?
the ration bars. that they
Yeah,
had in
the
Clone
fucking
Wars?
weird ration bars.
They kind of looked. They looked like weird taquitos.
You know that like the only reason
Fuck, I want to
that I kind of wanted to eat them is because you can make them really different. So like Luke and like in the Clone Wars and then in the saga, and shit like that, they were prepared differently, so they always looked good. Not the fucking ones that I think I remember I think they had them in either the Mandalorian or Boba Fett, and they look kind of stinky, and I didn't like
What?
that. The ration bars.
Oh yeah,
think-
the circle one, like the cylindrical one.
Yeah, they were like
The Slim
donuts.
Jims.
They looked like weird Fig Newtons.
Yeah.
My favorite memory
See,
of
I-
the podcast is when Andrew was on and we were just shitting on the new Star Wars movie.
Yeah, and
Which one was
at
it?
the time I had no
That
idea
shit
what I was
That
talking about.
So long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gee, I remember because I had like really bad food. No, I had strep throat. I think.
Oh yeah, you had strep throat. And
Yeah.
You just, like, laid
Hey,
down in the
wait,
middle.
Yeah, you
Hey,
laid down in the recording
Alex,
room. Yes.
Alex, Steven,
Yeah.
when's the next podcast?
We have no clue.
Yeah.
Right now,
so whenever the next podcast gets recorded and edited.
when it's out.
it'll be out when it's out. I think right now we're just focusing on Let's Plays and stuff because a lot of our podcasts are being taken down by YouTube and like some of them all the
They
visuals.
are?
Some of them got taken down.
Why?
I
You
don't
say
know.
Bad things.
Probably. So some of them got taken down and a lot of the visuals are being lost. So until we have like a better way of like handling our things, then like fucking when we move into like an Electronaut show like studio together.
Also, I'm just a little bitch about editing sometimes.
Yeah. So it's a lot of different factors. So the
Once I
podcast.
learn how to edit, it's all over for David.
It's all over. Andrew,
Yeah,
you're going to get more assignments.
Well, yeah. First, I need to know how
Oh.
to edit first.
Yeah. That's why you
I
gotta
just
fucking.
realized-
And if you could learn audio editing from me, dude.
I just realized we made us go to all black.
Yeah.
They kind of look like
on.
the grandma from
Teach
SpongeBob.
me to audio edit, then I'll do it for you.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
Okay, see, David's gonna go take a fat shit, and he just didn't want to tell anybody. So it looks like we're finally progressing in the game, Caesar. Are we
Yeah.
actually moving forward?
No, wait, we have to get one more weapon. You know, yeah,
No,
there he is.
There's a guy, Caesar. Kill him, he's gonna get you.
Wait.
He's gonna get you, Caesar! Caesar's gonna get you! Caesar's gonna get you, Caesar!
I got cocky.
He's gonna get you! He got you!